Hi, it's Tammy Pally, aka the Crafty Princess, and this is another review for you today. I'm reviewing a crochet bear pattern and also sort of reviewing, I guess, also a Craftsy class. It's an online class to teach you how to make the teddy bear that I'm showing you right now. So the teddy bear is part of a class that you take at Craftsy.com. It's the Amigurumi Woodland Animals class taught by Stacy Trock. And in the class, along with taking the class online, you get 4 patterns that are part of the class. I purchased the class a long time ago. I took it a couple years ago, and I think I got it for half off. They very often have 50% off sales. So normally this class I think costs around $20, and I ended up paying about $9.99 or something like that. So totally worth $9.99, even if you don't even take the class, because you get 4 patterns. So that's pretty good. So anyway, this is one of the projects that you make. This is the second out of 4 projects. First you make a very simple bird, then you make this teddy bear, then you make a reindeer, and then a raccoon. And I did make all 4. I went completely through the class, and that's something I definitely recommend. As a teacher myself, first of all, usually a class is going to be put together in a chronological order to help you learn the skills as you go through. If you take a class, I would hope that the instructor is going to start with something simple that builds your skill level and work your way up, no matter what the topic is, right? So that's what happens with this class. For example, this is a beginning, maybe semi-intermediate level project where the bird that you start off with is definitely a beginner project, and then the reindeer is much more involved, and then finally the raccoon, which is the last of the 4 projects that you do, is even more involved. So if you're taking the class, even if you are experienced, I would say it's worth starting at the beginning, because I did learn, even though I had made Amigurumi Animals before taking the class, I still learned a lot, and I'm glad I started at the beginning and didn't just jump in the middle. So as far as the pattern goes, here is the one that I actually made for the class, and I've kept it. It's one of the few projects that I've kept for myself. I gift a lot of my amigurumi and also sell them. I also have this guy. Now this guy is available for sale. I put these occasionally in my Etsy shop. This one is the same exact thing. We put the same exact bear. This one I used and followed the pattern exactly, and I used a worsted weight yarn and a size H hook. This one I used a size G hook and sport weight baby yarn. And I believe the yarn I used was a Bernat baby yarn. Also acrylic. This is acrylic as well. Another difference, which may or may not come up on the camera that much, this one when I crocheted, I went through both loops in the stitch, and this one I went through the back loop. So this one has some lines on it that you don't necessarily see on this one. To be able to make the bear, you need to be able to do chain stitch and then crochet using single crochet in the round, and then of course whip stitch to stitch all the parts and pieces together, which include the ears, the snout, the nose, and then the arms and the legs. So yeah, I definitely give this a thumbs up, especially if you have some basic crochet experience. The only way really you can get the pattern, as far as I know, when I film this at least, is by taking the class or signing up for the class. And so what I suggest is wait for it to go on sale so you can get it discounted, and then jump on it and sign up and start making your little teddy bears. I've made tons of these little guys. They're wonderful. If you know someone who's having a baby, or even I had a friend recently that had complications after a surgery that was supposed to be, oh, you're in and out in a few days, and it didn't turn out like that at all for her. I brought her one of these little teddy bears, and she was very grateful. She was just a nice little comforting, gift to give somebody. It doesn't have to be for a child. So yeah, definitely sign up for the Craftsy. Again, it's the Amigurumi Woodlands Animals Craftsy class, and you get this pattern. And the pattern's just called Bear. That's it, Bear. So you get bird and bear, reindeer and raccoon. And this is one of my favorite ones. I've made tons of these little guys. So completely worth the $10 to take the class. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and have a wonderful crafting day.